All right, you guys. So, first video, like I said, new channel. Hope you guys like this. All right, so we're gonna be talking about Trump, right? Which, everybody does. Everybody talks about him, right? But I don't see many channels, and it might be just because I don't see them, but I don't see a lot of channels that actually try to decipher what he actually means. And I feel like it drives the rhetoric that he's a dictator, he's trying to be a king, he's trying to do this and that. And, you know, that's an opinion, so I can't say they're wrong. But at the end of the day, guys, he is president and he's running things how he sees fit. And we just have to, deal with it. And if we're being honest, a lot of the stuff that he does doesn't really affect the everyday American the way we think it does. Outside of gas prices and groceries, there's really not a lot that he passes in the law that's going to affect us like that, in my view. But we're going to talk about some of the things that he said since he's been president. Obviously, the latest one is crime takeover and his, I guess you could say his drive to get rid of crime, which is a good thing. That's a positive, right? So let's give him that. Whether or not he's overstepping his boundaries constitutionally or just morally, we can discuss. But I think that he is on the right track in terms of saying, hey, this is a problem. We need to fix this. And he's right. Like, let's not kid ourselves. All these cities and towns with the governors and mayors and senators, there's a lot of crime going on. Like, DC was terrible. Now, granted, has crime gone down in DC? Yes. Is it directly because of him? No, but it's still happening. Chicago, it was called Chirac for a reason. Like, let's not act like there's never been a problem in Chicago. So all these governors out here, all these people talking about, oh, he doesn't need to do this, he doesn't need to do that. Well, if he didn't have to do it, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't go, hey, let's bring out the National Guard. Like, he wouldn't have federalized the police. He wouldn't have did any of that stuff. Okay. Now, does Trump do things on a whim? Yes. Does he do things that maybe other presidents, other people wouldn't do? Absolutely. But does he do it with his best interest? I believe so. Because for as bad as people talk about how things are and how bad they're going to get, it's not that bad. Like, it could be worse. It could have been worse. We had a president for 4 years in Biden who was not capable. I'm sorry. And I don't even know if I voted for him, but I was like, okay, you know what? Change, fresh start. Let's see how this goes. And it didn't go that well. Like, this channel is going to be about deciphering Trump, but it's also going to be about how the media plays a part into what goes on in this country. And the media has lied. The mainstream media has lied to you for years, going back when Trump was first running for office. He had to battle the media. He had to battle his own staff. He was inexperienced. That was obvious. But everything that they said about him in terms of Russia collusion, in terms of all the issues that plagued him when he was president the first time, turned out to be a lie. And so, but by the time we found that all out as a country, we were sick of him because the tweets every day, the constant threats every day, the passive aggressive nature in which he resided the presidency, it got old. And so when we, as a country, voted Biden in, everyone thought, well, he's an Obama disciple, Obama's great, which, for being honest. But we get Biden, and Biden ran things the way he thought fit. Unfortunately, he was not all the way there. You could tell after his first year, it was like, yeah, something's different. Like, if you go back and listen to him during the debates when he was vice president, you could see, like, he was talking clearly, complete sentences, and that matters, right? His passion was there, the energy was there constantly, consistently. It was consistently there. And then towards the end, it was just like, why is he out here? Like, he should not be talking.